Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 21st through the 27th. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So let's get started, Leo. All right, Leo, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Swords. Very nice. So this is a card of victory. This is victory after, overcoming many different obstacles. This is a beautiful energy. This can represent seeing the truth, seeing clearly, cutting to the truth of the matter, cutting through any BS. The Ace of Swords can also represent an idea, a brilliant, beautiful idea, an inspiring idea that just occurs to you, and it really sets in motion the events that take place that lead up to a beautiful new beginning for some Leos. But let's see what we have here. All right, we have some interesting energies. Okay, so the overall energy, Leo, for the entire week is actually the Sun. So this is beautiful. It's going to be a great week for you, Leo. This is one of the best, if not the best card in the entire deck, the best energy within the entire deck. The Sun is just your happiness, you being content. It's the ultimate happiness. This is vitality, so feeling more alive, feeling good. This is you being in good health this week, generally speaking. Yeah, people perhaps even more attracted to you, attracted to your light, attracted to your energy, attracted to your warmth. You could be in the spotlight, Leo, this week as well, definitely. The energy of the Sun is very powerful. The energy of the Sun will come in and highlight certain things in your life that perhaps maybe were hidden, or perhaps maybe things that you didn't know. And for some of you, that could be why we have the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, because you could be seeing things clearly or cutting to the truth of the matter. Things can be coming highlighted for you this week. But I feel like for many of you that this is a very positive energy that's coming in. Yeah, and I'm getting communication very strongly. We have the Ace of Swords, which represents communication. I have the Eight of Wands here as well, which is communication. And for some of you, this is going to be that sudden communication coming through. The Eight of Wands can represent that very hasty, sudden energy that's coming in. And you can see here by the expression on this man's face how he looks shocked, and it's because he wasn't expecting this communication to come in. With the Eight of Wands, though, it's very positive energy. It's things looking up, things improving, and things taking off, things starting to happen. So for many of you, you're receiving communication right at the beginning of this week that, maybe brings in victory. This is maybe a victorious communication that you could have been waiting on, but it is going to bring in that happiness, that content. And this could be in regards to a house. This could be in regards to something to do with your family or something to do with career or finances. I have the Queen of Pentacles here next to the Eight of Wands. So for some of you, this can have something to do with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo person. So you could be receiving communication about this person or receiving communication from this person. But this would be very positive communication. And then for others, this is something to do with family, something to do with the home, something to do with career, finances. I have the Queen of Pentacles sitting directly on top of the Ten of Cups, which is a family card for me. This is your emotional abundance. This is you having it all. So overall, emotionally, Leo, it's going to be an amazing week for you. You have some wonderful energies. You could be spending a lot of time with your family. But I feel like what I'm getting here is that, you've been working hard. You've been working hard. For some Leos, I feel like you've been waiting on something. I'm definitely getting that. I do have the Nine of Wands here, which is you kind of holding out, you standing strong, holding out, patiently waiting for something. You also might have in the past, or, even for some of you this week, could be starting to feel hopeless. And you're waiting, but, there's a very clear message with the Nine of Wands, and it's don't you dare give up right before the miracles occur. You've come this far. You've hung in there this long. Just hang on a little bit longer. But what's interesting is I have the Nine of Wands here in the spread, but I also have the Ten of Wands here. So I'm seeing that progression. So for many of you, this is what this victory and this communication as well, perhaps, is in regards to. You've been waiting on justice. I have the Justice card here on top of the Nine of Wands. You've been waiting on perhaps a decision or this justice to take place, which it's coming through this week, and that's why you're happy. There's definitely that progression here. Okay, but with the Ten of Wands, you just might now, because things are progressing from the Nine of Wands, which is you waiting, to now things are moving forward. We have that hasty energy coming through. But now you might have a lot on your plate with the Ten of Wands here. This isn't a bad energy. This is just telling me that many of you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot going on. I will pull this card when someone is working a lot. So maybe with whatever this is you've been waiting on, Leo, you're now extremely busy. Maybe you're working your job, you're taking care of the family, but now whatever this is has come through, so now it's just added more to your plate. I don't feel like this is negative whatsoever. I just think you're going to be incredibly busy. I think you have a lot going on, but overall you can see your energy here is really, really nice. You're very happy with this. I don't think you mind. You're working extremely hard, maybe on behalf of your family's happiness, along with your happiness. We have Justice here, which can represent that decision coming through. This can also be karma. This can be karmic justice coming through. Balance is coming in, evening out these scales, especially if something was done to you unfairly. This can be a contract as well, something legal as well. So if you've been waiting on a victory in regards to something legal, if you've been patiently waiting, even feeling hopeless in regards to something legal, I do have the Hanged Man here as well, which can represent that period of suspense, that waiting period. And a lot of times this energy of the Hanged Man will come in when we need to take a step back. We need to look at the entire picture as a whole, because there's something we're not seeing. There's something we're missing. So, but once we do that, I feel like, with this energy, it's very temporary. It does not last long. So once we do that, this energy will clear and things will start to move forward. So this could be the week that for many Leos, because I have this advancement from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands, I think the Hanged Man here is representing that fresh perspective. You've been waiting for something. For many of you, I feel like this is you know, having waited for something, but now maybe you've taken that step back. You see things clearly with the Ace of Swords here. You have that fresh perspective. Justice is coming through. It's bringing in that just abundance, that prosperity, that ultimate happiness. And then I do have the Seven of Swords here as well, which has many representations, but in your case, I think this is, again, you receiving that clarity, but also, you know, the Seven of Swords energy can be a little bit of a risky energy. This can be you being a risk taker. So for some of you, I think you're, you know, maybe taking a risk. This could be with a contract or with a decision. For some of you, Leos, this could be a decision that maybe you have to make. So you could be a little bit risky in regards to making a decision, but I don't feel like this is anything negative whatsoever. Again, we have justice here, along with the Ten of Cups, the Sun, the Ace of Swords. You have some wonderful energies coming in. Now, in regards to finances this week, I think it's going to be a great week for you financially. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, and she represents that financial abundance, security. So, yeah, and that's honestly the only Pentacles card that you have for this week. Emotionally, again, it's going to be a wonderful week for you. But let me pull you an additional guidance card, Leo. Some additional guidance for Leo. What else does Leo need to know for this upcoming week? All right. Isaiah flipped out. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So lots of divine energy around you, Leo. And this is that fertile energy. So it's a wonderful time to just create and come up with new ideas, new projects, new hobbies, new beginnings for yourself. It will be very fruitful for you and very rewarding for you. So it's a good time to give birth to those new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these beautiful changes. And we can see that, you know, these changes that are coming in, this communication, maybe decisions coming in, yeah, it's all going to bring in that happiness, Leo. So definitely enjoy your week. I do hope you found this reading helpful. Take care.